Hello, my people. I trust you all are doing great. Guys, this one loud though. I really don't know where to start. You guys remember I posted a video where someone allegedly accused Davido of a debt of 218 million naira. And now the guy has also come to update us. Let's hear what he has to say. And this guy called Darkman also replied the same Salami. And Davido also reacted for the first time after Instagram depleted account of Sanclef, Blessing CEO Abu Salami, and those who tried to kind of like allegedly accuse him for scamming an unpaid debt. Guys, what do you think about this video? Kindly share your thoughts and share this video. This is really getting interesting. But my own is that if someone is really truly owing anyone, let them try to pay their debts. I support no one but just love from my side.
Good morning, everyone. First and foremost, I'd like to say a very big thank you to everyone for the support that I've been getting online, on social media, text messages, calls, everything. It's been crazy. And I feel the love, honestly. My name is Salami. I'm a professional photographer and a filmmaker. I also run a football business, a football show, and I have an academy. And I'm just a total football guy. You know, I love the sport. I love grassroots football. And that's what I've been doing for the last 6 years, trying to mentor, trying to get boys from the grassroots side of football to get them to go pro. So the show literally does one thing, showcases their skills to clubs, scouts and managers across the world. Anyway, I'm here today because in the last 72 hours, negotiation between myself and Davido for him to return the finances, which I gave him, has stalled. He reached out to me through Larry Gaga and said, Larry said to me that we're grown men, that this need not be something that's on social media platforms, and that obviously David's reputation, my reputation as a businessman is all at stake. Well, that's neither here nor there anyway, but the main thing is negotiations are stalled because David cannot come up with the finances. We've given him options to pay installments, we've given him options to pay half of the payments, and he's come up with his egoistic attitude of trying to bully people and trying to bully me. First, let me say this, David, that would not work. I say this to you again, you're a thief. I'm not mincing my words. And if you're going to throw your father's name in the mix and say because your father's a billionaire, he's going to contact the IGP, your father said to you that he's going to handle the situation, I promise you, I will embarrass Mr. David. And I need not be saying this, but I will embarrass him because I won't be bullied. You're either going to pay me back the finances or have a problem to deal with. And that decision is yours, really, because that problem is literally me as a person. I will not stop fighting. I will not give up. I will not be relentless. I have 46 boys in the camp that I have to feed every time. Not once have you thought to check on their welfare. How's Abu doing it? We had a business transaction, and I'll say it to the public. What was our business? Very simple. I won a contract for $500,000, and I approached David and I said to David, come into business with me. Influence this project. If you influence this project, we stand to make X, Y, Z. I opened up a business plan to him, and he thought this is a lot of money, because it is a lot of money. Football business is big business. And he said, Abu, this is a lot of money. When I went and spoke to his sister first, his sister tried to negotiate the deal on behalf of David, because she said to me, you know, this is fantastic, this is a good project for David, to help his fantastic, this is a good project for David, to help his brand. But more importantly, David needs an investment. Now, I say this to you, it's been over a year. You've had opportunity to do your job. You have cancelled over 3 shoots, you have cancelled 2 press conferences, you haven't taken part in any of the screening phase, you haven't posted this on social media, you haven't done any influencing for this project. I have lost money, I am in debt, I have lost my sponsorship, and then you think you're going to be able to bully me with your father's name? Think about it then. Do I look like an illiterate? If you say your father knows the IG of police, and you drag the IG of police into this, then the IG of police too, I would drag him on social media. I tell you this for free, because nobody will bully me. I know my rights as a citizen of the country, and I'm educated. I studied politics, philosophy, and economics, if you must know. There is no way you're getting away with this. I promise you. So please, David, I say this to you again one more time, do the right thing. You can't keep smearing and throwing the weight of your father's name around the whole place under the disguise that you're a celebrity, but you're stealing from individuals and you're ruining businesses and ruining lives. Do you know what I've been through in the last 1 year? I've traveled to 20 states in Nigeria. looking for talents. 20 states, I have put my life on the line. I am mentoring boys. I am pushing them, looking for clubs for them. I can't sleep at night properly. I don't get a good sleep. I am dark because I'm in the sun every day, working my ass up. And then you take money from the business and you do not influence the business, and then you want to throw your weight around and say that, you know what, you're this and you're that. It's not going to work. Then I'll tell you something else again in this video. If you also think, for any reason whatsoever, that because you want to say that you be one cult member, you know the cult member, say, I will fear you, you have made another terrible mistake. You see, with this true fist that I have, and this mouth that I have, and this brain that I have, I can't be intimidated. I don't have to be in a gang to fight you. I will fight you man to man, like I'm doing now. I will drag you to the depths of hell. You will be frustrated. You will hate yourself. I promise you. I wouldn't give you man to man, like I'm doing now. I will drag you to the depths of hell. You will be frustrated. You would hate yourself. I promise you. I wouldn't give up. And you can't bully me. I have not committed any crime. I am fighting for what is mine, my rights. So yes, go and bring your dad. I promise you, I will embarrass him. If Mr. Adeleke will not tell you that, David, what you have done is steal from this young man, spoil his business, affect his life, affect the chances of him getting sponsorship, destroy his sponsorship. If he's going to protect you under the umbrella that is a billionaire, I will drag him too. Anybody you bring, I will drag them. You're stealing from people and you're living a false life to impress who? You've put me in all kinds of debts. I don't think you've realized the damage you've done to me. Maybe because I'm a strong person by nature and I am not going through some kind of mental issue right now. Because you know what my family has been doing for me in terms of making sure that I am right, that today I can sit in front of this camera and talk to people. Do you know what I've been? Have you got any? Does it even bother you? What you do to people when you take their finances and you don't do your obligations as a person? Do you know what 500 million is today? $500,000 contract is today. That's 500 million naira. You can't afford to give me that. You can't afford, because if you can afford to give me that, you're not giving it to me without all of this force. I've tried to mediate ongoing halves. I've tried to mediate with Larry Gaga for you to pay in installments. Both times you've not been able to do it. We've called meetings. I've sent you several messages to do the right thing for the last 6 months. You have blocked me on social media. You have blocked me on WhatsApp. Same with your lawyer, because you guys think you're smart and you can get away with this because you're a big brand. You cannot intimidate me. I have the text messages you sent to Larry Gaga. I have all the text messages you sent to Larry Gaga talking about your father's weights, and your father says he wants to handle this project from now on. He wants to see me. He will take me to court. You drag Mr. Adeleke. Mr. Adeleke, oh Mr. Adeleke. Ah, you're a bastard. A whole Mr. Adeleke, you drag him into this our issue. A billionaire businessman that has the track record of doing legitimate businesses. So everything we have done in terms of negotiations to try and mediate so that you can do the right thing has fallen to pieces because you can't afford it. Or maybe you can, but you just don't want to pay it. So listen, it is very easy to collect money, but to give it out is a problem for you, David. Omalimiye, if you drag your father's name into this thing, I promise you, and I'm saying it again, David, I will embarrass him. If you drag the idea of police into this, I will embarrass him too. I've not committed any crime. I haven't committed any single crime other than fight for what's mine. So I will not be intimidated, David. Do the right thing. Nigerians, I beg you to talk to them. Do the right thing. I got your text messages from Larry. You say the governor Adeleke has called you, your father has called you, you've written petitions to the IGP. Do you know what you're writing a petition for? A petition that you stole my money? You took my money and you did not do the work, the job you're supposed to do. Is that what you're writing a petition for? You're not going to get away with this one, mate. I promise you. Either way, we're going to find a resolution to this. But if you want me to drag your name and you bring your father's name and I drag your father's name into this as well, it's up to you. As a person, I am not a rude person. You said to me that I have to apologize to Mr. Adeleke for some things that I said. I haven't got a problem as long as you pay my money. Apologizing to your dad if I've insulted him in any means, shape, or form, it's not a problem for me. Why not? But let Mr. Adeleke, your father, see my anger, my pain. Is why I'm doing this video today, and I hope he gets to see this. And I say this to Mr. Adeleke directly. Mr. Adeleke, Daddy, when you power for you, David in Jali. David steals from people. He throws his weight around. And I have heard numerous occasions where you have come to his aid to pay the finances of monies from projects he has done that he's not been able to fulfill. Daddy, David Njali said, David is stealing from people. He's ruining people's lives. He's ruining my life. I have 46 kids in the camp I need to feed every day that I can't feed. I am struggling to feed them. Mr. Adeleke, I say this to you again. David Njali, he's a thief. I'm not missing my words. What other way do you want me to sweeten it and sugarcoat it? And what do you want me to do, David? Time after time, your name is coming up on social media for Owen, and you are an Adeleke, for Christ's sake. The son of a billionaire, went to good schools, had proper good home training. You have a sister and a brother that I am aware of. Like, why do you have to do any of this because you want to stay relevant or because you're a superstar? Why? The finances you make is not enough for you? You want to have the best cars and the best jewelry and my football children and do well for myself. That I have come to do business with you should not mean that you should make my life a living here and a nightmare. I am not afraid. I work as a free man. Every day of the week. I work as a free man. I don't go anywhere with security. I don't need to for smoking jolly. I don't steal. And to buy jolly, I to buy now when you pay for reap or shady business. No man get security card, or to buy they pay influencer person for expire for no reason. Any more jolly football person. I will not carry security because of you, Davido. I want to be able to walk to shops as a free man, buy my kids as a free man, toast woman freely as a free man. I also have another message from Larry where you say you can blackmail me that I'm sleeping on your couch, I'm wearing shorts and my belly is out, so I just finish having sex. It is not a crime to have sex. It is not a crime to have sex. And if you have my picture and you think that it's going to help you so that you not pay me the money that you owe me, David, please post it. Now belly I get, I don't keep it. You understand? And you know the offense. So whatever you want to do, whatever ammo you think you have, please use it. But that you will not pay this money, David, you're lying. For the first time in Nigeria, I will show you that, this justice can prevail. Even for the man that doesn't have as much as you. It's not that I'm poor, but justice will prevail in this situation because at the end of the day, you have stolen from me. You have stolen from the children that I mentor. You have ruined my life. You have spoiled my sponsorship. David, $500,000, why killing me 500 million? David, when it comes to the issue of my security, David, I am not afraid. I sleep in my house every day. Every day, if I'm not in the stadium, I'm in my house. If you want to send people, I am not somebody that's hidden. I've worked with numerous celebrities. You can come to my house. I don't have a problem there. But what I will tell you is this, David. If you believe you're going to throw and bully me with you being a cultist or whatever, David, again, you will fail. Look at me. I'm too clean. You will fail. I'm telling you. I have a text message where you're telling me to join your confraternity. What do you guys call it? Confraternity,
Fraternity.
Fraternity. Fraternity, is that what they call it? I don't know. Should it be more? I have that text message. David, do not implicate yourself any further. Please, I warn you. I will expose you. I will drag you from now till tomorrow. I'm a clean boy though. I'm a clean boy. I just want to make money, live a good life, look after my children, look after my football children, and do well for my Davido for him to return the finances, which I gave him as told. He reached out to me through Larry Gaga and said, Larry said to me that we're grown men, that this need not be something that's on social media platforms, and that obviously David's reputation, my reputation as a businessman is at stake. Well, that's neither here nor there anyway, but the main thing is negotiations are stalled because David cannot come up with the finances. We've given him options to pay installments, we've given him options to pay half of the payments, and he's come up with his egoistic attitude of trying to bully people and trying to bully me. First, let me say this, David, that would not work. I say this to you again, you're a thief. I'm not mincing my words. And if you're going to throw your father's name in the mix and say because your father's a billionaire, he's going to contact the IGP, your father said to you that he's going to handle the situation, I promise you, I will embarrass Mr. Adeleke. And I need not be saying this, but I will embarrass him because I won't be bullied. You're either going to pay me back the finances or have a problem to deal with. And that decision is yours, really, because that problem is literally me as a person. I will not stop fighting. I will not give up. I will not be relentless. I have 46 boys in the camp that I have to feed every time. Not once have you thought to check on their welfare. How's that good doing it? We had a business transaction, and I'll say it to the public. What was our business? Very simple. I want a contract for 500,000 US dollars. And I approached David and I said to David, come into business with me. Influence this project. If you influence this project, we stand to make X, Y, Z. I opened up the business plan to him. And he thought this is a lot of money. Because it is a lot of money. Football business is big business. And he said, Abu, this is a lot of money. When I went and spoke to his sister.
All right. First of all, there's nothing I will say about this matter that people will not find a fault in, because right now they've already flown with the narrative that I am under Davido's payroll, and then a lot of people are just waiting for me to make mistake. Because if you check online lately, you see the hate. It's not just hate; it's jealousy. I think a lot of people are paying that. Oh, why is this boy going viral for some reason? You know, well, it is because I have sense and I think outside of the box. So now let me just pitch my 2 cents. You understand? Now Abu is saying Davido is owing him 280 million. This was what I said before. Davido is owing you 280 million, right? Now, 12 now, know the kind of business or not do. Do you understand? You have a good case, like I said. You have a good case. Don't let all these people push you. Everybody that is pushing you, first of all, let's talk about the people that are pushing you. We have Burna Boy fans pushing you and Wizkid fans pushing you. It is normal. In Nigeria, once Wizkid is inside one small magomago, Davido fans and Burna Boy fans will enter Wizkid. Once Burna Boy is inside one magomago, Wizkid fans and Davido fans will enter them. They are so toxic. Do you understand? This was one reason why I said I don't even want to bother to be talking about these three people. We are talking about the fan base. There was one day I saw one tweet online, you understand, where somebody said Burna Boy just they do because of the mother they are alive. I swear to God, I saw it. Do you understand? There are some people that are wishing the worst on these two people because of all in the name of fan base. Do you understand? All in the name of, okay, you want your own faves to be reigning. Do you understand? There are some people today that they are praying that Wizkid will enter moto and he go buy. I'll tell you for free. There are some people that are waiting for Burna Boy to enter moto make it buy. There are some people that are waiting for Davido to enter moto make it buy, so that their own fave will be on top. It is that bad. Do you know that these people, all in the name of fan base, they've created different groups on social media that will be using to report anybody that supports another person? It is that bad. These people have created groups that when they go online, do you understand? They set up some people. For instance, now Davido is having a wahala with people. Somebody will go and comment under, maybe like under gossip new comment section. The person will go and comment. Their own people will come from the group to go and like the comment so that it will look as if, okay, yeah, that's what it's all about. There are a lot of toxicity inside this whole thing. So this is why a lot of people will not tell Abu the truth. You understand? Now they are saying Davido is my guy. Fine and good. I know David, that one day. You understand? But it doesn't mean I will take away the truth and I will just let it. Is not by dragging. A lot of things Abu have done is wrong. You have a very beautiful case. We are talking about 218 million naira. We are not talking about 250,000 naira. There's no shouts that Abu wants to do online that will stop Davido from going to shows. There's no shouts that Abu wants to do online that will make them pull Davido contract from him. There's no talk that Abu will do. We are not talking. You get some people if you start the talk. For instance, now we start to talk about a particular business. Let's talk about a particular business. Start dragging the business. A lot of people will have reason not to patronize that business. Do you understand? We start to the drag, okay, maybe we'll drag one vendor where they sell clothes. We say this vendor, if you pay her money, oh, we'll not do contract. You buy clothes for her, she no agree return her. You don't understand? You buy gadgets, you buy this, you buy that. Those are people that work online. Do you understand? Now, this guy is talking about all these things online and he claims to have proof. Where will you get your money back apart from a lawsuit? Everybody that is talking to you online are talking to you online based on fan base and fanning. Oh, my fave will never do this sort of thing. They will go and pay up your money. This and this and that. A case that you have, a beautiful case where you carry go law court. You can't come online. Now you don't spoil the case. You're calling him a thief. You understand? All these Nigerians where they follow it up, they don't follow you go courts. That is facts. Leave all of them. I know the sentimental people, it is normal. Do you understand? Because of fan base, they don't follow you go courts. It is just the truth. Take it or leave it. They say they don't pay black, but it is fact. Think with your brain. I know a lot of you don't think. Everybody will not follow you to court. You don't defame him. First of all, you don't call him thief. This is an international star for crying out loud. You understand? You don't talk saying boys buy person. They don't buy. You don't bring proof. True, they don't buy person. You understand? You don't really spoil a lot of things. Now you don't go for a father. Now you don't go for a father. You don't disrespect the boy's father again. You don't add him father to your collection. Do you understand? All these things now. Maybe you carry this your case, go legal court. You don't feel now. Do you understand? Even at the end of the day, let's say you even win what they talk about, but anyway, you go come out from there and no go reach 1 million. Don't let all these people where they online does the ginger. They talk rubbish. All of them. How many people get sense online? Most of the people online say they don't know their left from their right on a normal day. I want somebody where get sense. Make it tell me how Abu won't take you in this case like this. I want somebody that is reasonable to tell me. I don't want all this money. I want person where get sense. May tell me how Abu won't take you in this thing by coming online to come and drop all these things without better evidence. Only you want to talk say the same voice, may they come beat you. Their videos. Y'all will learn. You see sentiments for this country. Una go learn. And I go learn the hard way. And I go learn.